You probably have realised what's been going on in Spain and in Catalonia in particular. The regional leader of the former Catalan government is in Brussels at the moment, and no one really knows what's going to happen to him and what should happen to him. But Teresa, let's just discuss that. What should happen to Mr. Puigdemont?
First of all, I would like to say that I'm Catalan. My mother tongue is Catalan. My family is Catalan. I'm a writer on Catalan. I have a book published in Catalan. I speak Catalan with my family, etc. I would like to ask you, to beg you, that don't say the Catalans, because we are not the same. It's very sad, but the society is divided, and they are the independentists and the people that want to remain in Spain and in Europe.
Do you think that most people in Catalonia support the independence movement, though, still?
Historically, has been around 20%. It's a kind of, it's a tradition, a cultural in Catalonia. But in the last years, through the media, the independentists have achieved that half of the population, more or less, support independence. But now it's going down.
Well, let's talk about the independent movement, and in particular the leaders and the ministers of the Catalonian regional government who is currently here.
Yes.
What should happen to them? They're currently waiting in Belgium.
I don't know exactly why he has decided to do it. I suppose they want a solution, a personal solution for him. He is an ex-president, as you know. I suppose that you know. The 7th of September, he and his government did a soft but real coup d'etat, because they disregard constitution, they disregard the Catalan constitution, and vote a new law between them, because the opposition left the room, and they vote in favor of the independence.
So you would favour then, I mean, you talk of a coup d'etat there, a soft coup d'etat. He should be then going back to Spain
I
for a
suppose,
trial?
because he has abandoned his people. I think it's very coward to do a thing like this. I think that he is looking for a solution, a personal solution for him and the people that has accompanied him to Brussels.
What about this idea of a fair trial? Now, Mr. Puigdemont and his team have come to Brussels saying that they don't think they'd get a fair trial if they were stayed in Spain.
But it's normal that he says this. He has fled away.
Is there any truth in it?
This is the excuse. You know, you have been in Spain. It's a normal country. It's a full democracy. We have a strong separation of powers. For us, from the political point of view, from the point of view of PP, for example, or even Ciudadanos, the decision of the court to have in trial Puigdemont and the government is not comfortable. But we can do anything, because the courts have decided this. The separation of powers is very strong in Spain.
So what about, just to move it on then, what came out last night is that Mr. Puigdemont and his party have been unable to unite all of the independence parties in Catalonia under one ticket going into this election, which has been called in December. You've mentioned that the independence movement is going down in Catalonia in terms of support.
Yeah.
Do you think that this could be, the fact that they haven't been able to unite for the next election, this could really be the end of this real wave of independence?
I suppose that the idea of Mr. Puigdemont is to be the head of the electoral list and come back as a president to Catalonia.
Do you think that's going to happen now?
I think that his credit has fell down a lot, and even his own party and the parties that historically give support to him has abandoned him.
So where do you see this ending then? What do you think needs to happen now? Because I would assume if Mr. Puigdemont went back to Spain and got a trial and got, let's say, the maximum sentence for what he's been charged with, that would not be the end of
Yes,
this
I
political
don't know. I
debate.
don't know what kind of sentence he will have. This depends on the course. But the only thing to end, I don't know if it's possible to end this by the moment. But we have elections in December, and we must respect the results of the elections. If there is a new independent government, well, we must carry with this. But I think that they know that they are red lines, that they are red lines for everybody, because in Spain everybody must to abide the law. And then I hope that in the future he will be more prudent, and because the situation in Catalonia is not good now. There is a lot of companies that fled away from Catalonia. The last numbers was 2,025
So it's
companies.
the economic effect is significant.
Yes, and the economic effect has been terrible. Okay. We have lost in the last months around 130,000 jobs. This is terrible for us because we have suffered a crisis. And now we were recovering from crisis, and then these people made this kind of mess.